Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is yoadrian, and today, as you can see, we are finally doing a logging trailer episode with the Mack RS truck. I have been wanting to do this for a while, but I've just been putting it off. So today we are actually going to be doing that, and I am so happy to be doing this. I love this Mack R Series truck, and I think it looks fantastic with the paint scheme I decided to put on it. Let's just say it has had better days. Basically, all it is right now is a giant, like, rust bucket. As you can see, it's got rust everywhere. The company paint is peeling off, but as you can see, it's got rust everywhere. And except for, like, the tanks down here and all that, those are brand new. But, yeah, rusted everywhere. It's, like, weathered, sun-baked, all that fun stuff. Still got our own double radiance, though, which is nice. Actually, newer ones. Not the default ones. It's actually part of another pack I threw in, so they're, like, somewhat LEDs, somewhat not. But yeah, that's going to be the truck today. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Go ahead and hop in the interior. We'll be working for the same company we worked for in the last episode for Deep Grove. Today we're actually hauling trailers up to Astoria. So we got 31,176 pounds of trailers. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop in this episode and waste no time. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Okay. There we go. Sometimes my key binding for to put her up and forward doesn't work on the wheel for some reason. So you have to hit it like once or twice for it to actually start working. But yeah, guys, like I said in the last one, I do apologize for all the rattling and stuff. If it does annoy you, I do apologize. That's just the wheel, and I try to do that to add realism, to make it more immersive and whatnot. But we're gonna have to head back down this dirt road again. As you can see here, there's a trailer full of like wood planks. Oh, pallets? Nope, just planks. So there, he's probably gonna fix that up soon, sometime later, because it's already full and loaded to go. But yeah, as you can see here, I threw some stuff in the interior as well. I have that SISL's like interior pack and whatnot. So we have ourselves a little clipboard and pen over there. Got some pocket change over there above the GPS. Our mother trucker mug. We have an ashtray with cigarettes. Then we have our Pepsi can up here on the dash. Is that Pepsi can gonna fall? In real life, it probably would. Same thing with the ashtray and the mug. So, I mean, I don't understand why they would shove it there. But, you know, we'll just pretend there's a imaginary cup holder there. But 65 miles an hour, like it says to go on this road, is just a major no-no. So we're not even going to do that. The highest I'll go is like 35, just because of how bumpy it is, and since we have a full loaded logging trailer. I don't want to trust it. But I do hope you guys had an awesome Easter weekend. It was actually kind of funny because you had Good Friday on Friday. You had 420 for those who celebrate that on Saturday. And then Easter was on Sunday. So it was like one of those like really wild weekends, which I thought was kind of funny. I'm actually going 50 now. We should probably start slowing down. Good Lord, our trailer's moving and everything. Good God. And that's what I meant by only going about 30. As y'all saw there, it's just tipping and bumping and controllers rattling and everything. It's like, good God, man. And we're going to take a left up here. But yeah, I hope you guys... Whew, wheels wanting to fight me now. But yeah, I hope you guys did have an awesome weekend. I actually had a great weekend. I did close on Easter though, so I had to work on Easter unfortunately, which kind of sucked. But then again, oh well. Had a little pizza party with the co-worker that I was working with that day, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Saturday I actually went to go look at a couple different houses and whatnot. Looks like our truck is actually struggling to get up this hill with the logs. That's not good. Hey, we are struggling to hell to get up with these logs. Good God. There we go. We got up there finally. Looks like we are good to go. Make a right-hand turn out of here. I don't want to break this truck before we even get it off the property. There we go. We cleared that. Awesome. So today I'm going to try not to get into a wreck. But as you can see there, we're 247 miles to go. As you saw back there, that actually even that truck as well, and then this truck, ATS had a little patch update. I think so, because whenever I loaded up today, it said update or something. So I'm kind of irritated about that, just because the trucks that I was planning on using now have red wheels on them. So it's like, well, shit. So I'm hoping that they update or get updated soon enough, because that's even the default SCS trucks that have the red wheels. So I don't know if there's a, because I don't remember having a separate wheel pack for any of them. So I'm kind of, yeah, I don't ever even remember having like a separate wheel pack like mod in for them. So I'm kind of trying to figure out why even the default trucks are having red wheels and whatnot. Like, let's see if this Volvo does. Nope, this Volvo's normal. Interesting. That's very interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to look into that. And then another thing I did also notice about my game is that, same thing in the last episode, is that my stoplights are all gone. So I don't know what mod that is either, but it's just kind of weird, because like there's a sign that says stoplight, and then you roll through the intersection, there is no stoplight. So I think we're actually coming up to one if we go through this way, but it doesn't look like we are. So if it's up like in Astoria, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I just found that very, very odd that like my stoplights are gone. I don't know what mod is causing it, or causing them to go. That's just a little weird to me. The stop signs are all there. It's just the stoplights. It just, this doesn't make any sense. So we'll see. We'll see. I might have to go through all my mods and see what it is and what's going on and whatnot. But yeah. So it's just weird, because like you have all these cars going through the intersection at once, and it's like, well, who goes now? Who goes now? No stop signs, no nothing. So it's just like free for all basically. But yeah. Going back to the Astoria, I was going to say, I actually went to go look at houses on Saturday. Actually down south Illinois, about 2 hours south of where I'm at right now. We visited seven houses in a span of like 3 hours, whereas the last time we did one house in 2 hours. So it was like kind of weird feeling that, because like you visit one house for 2 hours and we got 7 done in 3. So it was just like, well, that's awesome. The first one we actually went to was actually the realtor's house that he was selling. I gotta say, it was a nice house, because I'm looking for like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath type house. The first one was a really nice one. It's just, to me, it was just too kind of compacted, because like it's like the rooms were small, and it's like it was just like a compacted house. So it's like, yeah, not really what I'm looking for. Although it did have, like, it's a 2-level house. It had 2 floors, and then not a basement, but like a room underneath, but it wasn't a basement. But yeah, it was kind of too compact. I mean, I gotta say, it was a very nice house. It's just, for me, it was too compact. And then the second house we went to, which was one that's on the top of my list, brand new, was just like remodeled, rebuilt in 2015, I want to say. The only disadvantage is the 3rd bedroom, or what they classify as a bedroom, is like a storage unit, or like a storage closet for like your washer, dryer, and stuff like that. Just because it had a closet in it. So I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's a very nice house. It's very, very modern. But then I need a 3-bedroom, and there's only a 2-bedroom, but the master bedroom is like, or the master bedroom is like 2 bedrooms in one, because of how big it is. So I'm assuming there's supposed to be a stop sign or a stoplight here or something. Good Lord, I don't understand it. I really don't. So as y'all saw there probably should have been like a stoplight or something over there. Just because the cars kept going and going and going. But yeah. That second one, it was a very, very, I liked that one. That was at the top of my list. I might try to pursue that one. It was 90,000, I want to say. So that was a really, really, really nice one. Then we went out to another one in that same town, because this was within like 2 different towns. The first one was in the first town. These 2 are in the second town. Then we go back to the first town. I can't remember much details about the second one, but I already know that I didn't like it off the bat. Yeah, I don't remember much details about it, but I'm pretty sure it was one I actually didn't like. No, I don't recall. Yeah, it was one I did not like. The third one we went to go see was like one of those like older, like older, really wooden houses. So you walk in there and it smells like straight up bad wood. Like it's just been. Hang on, why is my truck slowing down? What the hell? We ain't going uphill, are we? There we go. But yeah, that third house we went to was just like straight up wood. It smelled like wood. The entire interior was made of wood, and I'm like, I can't really get used to that smell, because it's not like the good wood smell that you'd smell out of like a wood shop. It's one of that like really, really bad musty wood smell, which is like overwhelming. So I'm like, yeah, no. I mean, it was a very nice like interior house. It had like really old ass appliances. Like the fridge was old, the stove was old, microwave was one of those older ones as well. It was really cool to see. It's just not my taste, because I'm looking for something more modern. But I mean, I'll take something wooden, just not that old. But yeah, it was just like, and then we looked at the sheet of it, and it had termite history, and I'm like, I really don't want to deal with anything termite that had termites, just because I feel like if it had it once, it's gonna have it again, type sort of deal. So I really don't want to deal with anything like that. Yeah, see there again, red wheels. I don't understand it. I really don't. The fourth one we went to was a it's another good one that I actually don't know. Actually, the fourth one wasn't on my list. It was a nice one. It's just whenever we went into there, the smell, you can like smell the odor of natural gas like right in the living room, like right as you walk in, but then you like keep going throughout the house and it doesn't smell like it. So I'm assuming like somewhere underneath there must have been like a leak or something, like a gas leak, because you can also smell it outside. And then while we were looking at the house, a freaking deer just like legit ran across the property. We were like looking, we were talking, and then we just like see it out of the corner of our eyes, just a fucking deer just like plow through the backyard. And it's like, well, I thought it was a bird at first, then we look back and it's just a fucking deer. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, yeah, that's cool having deer run through your backyard, but this motherfucker looked like someone was trying to shoot it. Like it was gone. So I mean, that was actually a really nice one, minus that whole natural gas smell to it. It actually, the previous owners who lived there actually had a room in the back that was like a legit garden room. So like the wife or someone had like that whole room covered in plants. I'm wondering if there was like weed plants in there too. God knows, but like, it was like legit covered in plants. Like it had the hooks up top on the ceiling for the plants, and then it had like a counter for plants and everything. Like legit, this was like, she was a gardener 2.0 basically. The next one we went to, I can't remember, was actually another one of my favorites. It's out by the railroad tracks, which is nice. But the one thing I do like about it is that it had 2 bedrooms like on the main level and 2 bedrooms upstairs. So it's more convenient, because I could take the top half for like my bedroom and studio and stuff, and the 2 bedrooms at the bottom could be like, I don't know, random rooms and stuff like that. So that house is really convenient. It's only 70,000, so I'm kind of looking at that one as well. But the only disadvantage, actually, the previous owners who used to live there actually threw in a wet bar, which is kind of nice downstairs. So it's like a complete full wet bar before the owner of the house passed away. So there's like a legit bar downstairs. The only like weird part about the whole house is that it's 2.5 bath, 4 bedroom. The half bath is the bathroom upstairs, and then the full bath is in the basement and on the first floor. So it's like it's kind of weird, honestly, because you wouldn't expect something like that. Because you would think the half bath would be downstairs, but I guess not. So it's just like, well, yeah, that's just, it was just like that. That was just one little feature that was really weird. But it's kind of the same thing. It's a wooden house, but it didn't have that, like, whole wooden, like, smell to it like the first one had. Plus, that one was, I believe, an estate. So, God knows how long it's been taken care of and maintained and whatnot. But, one thing to also mention is, like, none of these houses had any, like, major repair work needed to be done. Just, like, some simple cosmetic stuff. But other than that, like, all the major repair work was done on it within, like, the last couple years, so not too worried about, like, that. He said, like, half of the stuff could probably be done for, like, another 3, 4, 5, 6 years, so I'm like, I'll take it on all the houses we went to go look to, so that was actually very, very, very good to hear for me. We went to another house. This was the last one, because there's 2 on the thing that I don't remember, but it's okay because I didn't want to go for them anyway. It was a nice house. Like, I actually would put it on my list of ones to, like, pursue. Just the only fact, though, is that it has a shared driveway with the neighbor's house, which kind of, you know, like put the red flags on for me, saying, no, you don't need a shared driveway with anybody right now. So it's like, I mean, it was a very nice house, don't get me wrong. It's just that shared driveway kind of like made or break it for me. Just because, like, let's say, because even though, like, I drive a Crown Vic, and that's a pretty long ass car. It's a fucking boat, for Christ's sake. It's kind of hard to, like, do a 3-point turnabout and then get into the garage, because you'll have to back into the garage, because you cannot back out of this driveway, because it is a pain in the ass to back out of this driveway. So we'll have to do, like, some sort of 3-point turnabout just to even get into the garage, because you can't park in the main driveway. You have to go onto your side and then either back out or do a 3-point turnabout into the garage, which to me would be a pain in the ass every morning, especially if the driveway is completely covered in ice. So yeah, that was just one that I really wouldn't do. And then plus, not to mention, the neighbor looked like he would have a lot of, like, parties and stuff. So it's not to mention, if they do, and end up blocking the driveway and I gotta get out, I gotta go to their house and bother them to back up their cars, stuff like that. So to me, I just feel like it's more of a pain in the ass than it is a convenience to have a shared driveway. So I decided not to pursue that one. Yeah, there's 2 other ones, but I can't remember the details about them. But it's probably alright, because I didn't want to pursue them anyway. Because I don't remember. But I just remember, like, the 2 main ones that I actually were, like, really interested in. So we're actually going to turn our flashers back on, because this truck is struggling to hell right now. I'm trying to get back in this lane, honestly. But yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, yeah. But I mean, the termite one was like, yeah, no. The natural gas one was like, no. There was one more, but I can't remember. I legit cannot remember. Or 2 more that I can't remember. But if I can't remember, it doesn't matter, right? So yeah, I did have a very, very fun weekend. It was a nice little road trip. Got away from home and whatnot, so it was really fun. Um, where are we even going? So we're taking City Center, right? Yep, City Center. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But yeah, I had a little fun little weekend. I hope you guys did as well. Hopefully you guys got to spend some time with family and friends on Easter. I couldn't. I had to go to work, unfortunately, so. But you gotta do what you gotta do to make money, I guess. Yeah, it was kind of a fun time. I got in at 2 to 9:30ish. We closed and whatnot. And what was I gonna say? At the end of the day, so it wasn't that busy. It was kind of like an on and off type day. So it was like dead, then it got busy, then it got dead, then it got busy. So it's like, yeah, it was like it's great. It was actually a really, really smooth night up until the end of the night. Alright, sorry about that. It sounded like somebody was knocking at my door. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was a very, very smooth night up until we started closing. We closed at 9. So after we locked those doors, I can't let anybody in. I mean, that's probably how like all normal retail is. But yeah, once I lock those doors, I cannot let anybody through. And of course, my fucking exit's blocked off. Of course. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Wish I could like sneak through, but I know I can't. So I have to take a detour, go this way, and go all the way around. But yeah, so once we lock the doors, or I lock the doors, I can't let anybody else in. That's just company policy. So we have some people pounding on the door at like 9:03, and I'm like, no. Like, I was in the office doing all like the closing stuff, like counting down the drawers and like the deposit and everything. So I couldn't run to the door because I had the money like out in the open, kind of basic sort of thing, in the office. And I couldn't do nothing, so I just kind of let them knock. And then I guess my cashier, whoever was out on the floor, I think she walked by because they were ready going back to their car. Then I guess she decided to walk by, and yeah, they came back out. She told them we were closed, and I did not realize that one was closed either. But of course, that's one thing I hate about the no boundary mod, is that you can't really see where you're going, especially on stuff like this. So I didn't realize that one was closed. But they started pounding on the door again. She told them that we were closed. I guess they said something like we were just in here, blah blah blah, and they flipped her off and said fuck you to her, and then they went back out. She told me about it. I went to go chase them out in the parking lot, but by the time I got out there, they're already like on the road out of here. So I was like, well shit, I almost had a missed opportunity to kick somebody out of the store. Like, damn, had a missed opportunity right there. I was kind of irritated about the whole situation, because nobody fucking flips off my cashier because we're following policy of closing the store when I'm not letting you in when we have no other load or anything. Well, I don't care if you expect delivery soon. It ain't my fault that take a damn detour. Which I don't even think I'm getting off at this exit here. No, I am. Yep, we're going this way. There's this big ass loop-de-loop back around. Big ass loop-de-loop back around. I would say if this was a loop back around, this would be a weird ass like off ramp, because you just go right around and go right back onto the freeway, which is weird. Unless it curves somewhere, is my best guess. Aha, so yeah, here we go. We can go, we're good to go. We were not good to go. Oh well, we're good. So yeah, it was just a little excitement on Sunday night, especially on Easter. You're gonna sit there and flip us off because you can't get your fucking midnight candy and whatnot. A little irritating, but what can you do? What can you do? I almost had an opportunity to kick somebody out of the store and never see him again, but by the time I did that, they were already gone, so I couldn't really do much. Which sucked, but oh well. Win some, you lose some. Next time they come in though, because I wrote down the plate, so I'll keep an eye out for it. But next time they come in though, I'll be sure to say something to them. Alright, I put the flashers back on because we're struggling to get up this hill again. Even though I put a 600 horsepower truck in here, 615 I want to say, still struggling up the ass. So I don't know. On hills especially, which makes no sense to me, but I think we'll be fine to get into Astoria. We're about, what? 83 miles away, so it's not the worst in the world. Turn off that blinker as well. And as you can see, we are slowly decreasing speed once again. I don't really understand why. It's one of those just like weird things. We're gonna turn the flashers back on. For some reason, like, this truck does not like to go uphill. It'll just struggle and struggle and struggle. Luckily there's no cars behind us. Oh, there's a line of cars behind us. Hopefully now we'll be fine. Come on, you got this, you got this, you got this. I want to assume we're going to Astoria. I want to assume we're going to be going that way, not the city center. But we'll stay in this lane just in case, so we can easily like switch back. It looks like we are going this way, so we're in the correct lane, which is good. Yeah, we are in the correct lane, which is nice. I'm gonna J-brake this thing up. Like, that car had a medical emergency of some sort. Right down there. I don't know which way we're actually going, unfortunately. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go down some back road again. I'm thinking. I don't know though. I haven't been up here yet, so I don't know. Oh. What the hell? You're just like cruising along with traffic, and the next thing you know, boom, you hit a fucking wall. I need to put that boundaries mod back in just so I know. You're just cruising along, thinking, you know, you're going that way, and then you're not going that way. I kind of hate how it damages your truck too when you do that, because like if you have the no boundaries mod in, how the hell are you supposed to know? So here we have a sign for a stoplight, freeway ends. Let's see if there is a stoplight. I'm assuming it's going to be at that road up there. Yeah, see, no stoplight. No stoplight. So I don't know what mod is causing that. If you guys do know, let me know down in the description below, because I would like to take that mod out. Just because it's unrealistic having, you know, intersections without streetlights that need streetlights. So yeah, if you guys know of any mods that do that, let me know down in the comments below. Just because I would love to take that mod out. Please and thank you. I would have greatly appreciated if you guys did, or if you guys know, or whatever. But we're almost to there. I want to turn on the high beams because you can barely fucking see. So damn dark. But yeah, that's one of the disadvantages of the boundaries mod. Is that like it's like those two roads were all identically similar. It's like, which one do you go on? And bam, you hit the freaking thing, and there's no road signs or anything either. And it looks like it's starting to rain, so perfect. Gonna be delivering what logs? You should have put like a tarp or something over it just to cover it up from the rain, but oh well. Who will? Not my problem. Hey, it's Portland PD. Nice. They actually recreated that. I like that. Oh, that lightning though. Portland PD. I didn't think that they would actually recreate that. I thought you would have to have a mod for that, but that's really cool though. That is really, really cool. He's stuck behind this charger unit. Not really a unit, just a charger. For some reason he's going like 45. I know wipers on a little bit more. There we go. There's a non-Portland unit. Not sure what they're doing up here. Maybe following the Portland unit, I don't know. I don't know. To Longview. No, we're not going to Longview that I know of. Unless, nope, we're going straight. Thank you for changing lanes so I can actually speed up now. Nope, we are not going to Longview. That is the one thing I do like about this truck, is that the wipers, like, up and down wipers, which is nice, kind of like that. Or instead of, like, normal wipers go right, these actually go left, right, which is kind of nice. I really do enjoy that. But, I mean, all wipers go up, down, so what am I saying? That actually does look really cool, I gotta say. Especially with those, like, taillights up ahead, the rain, the nighttime. Stupid Prius, which looks like crap. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. Yep. It's a Prius, so it doesn't matter. Why the hell did you stop, you idiot? Why the hell did you stop, you idiot? You still had some room to go. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots on this road, I swear to God. Especially Prius drivers. I cannot stand Priuses or Prius drivers. You deserve that, you piece of crap. He legit had so much more space to come here and do his merging to. And he decides to fucking brake check me at the last second. Like, what the fuck? Don't you know not to brake check a truck, you dumbass? I was already on my brakes slowing down as much as I could. But he just, like, fucking brake checked me, and then next thing you know, boom, you get in the back of him. Like, there's just no stopping it. You can't fix stupid. Like, I was on the interstate coming back home, and there was this dude in a minivan. He legit completely cut off a semi, where the semi honked his horn in the middle of the interstate, because he was cutting it close. Like, I want to say, like, the semi, look it up to the sign, like, the semi was right here. And then he just cut off, like, right there where that sign was. And it's like, yeah, he just honked his horn in the middle of the freeway. Like, the minivan driver just didn't give a shit. Like, if he did that in that truck and he had to stop and that truck would have not stopped in time, he would have became a fucking pancake, that's for sure. So we're going to the Columbia River or something. 35. Will Jake break it before we get into the city? Yep, so here's another sign for a stoplight. Let's see if there is one, because God knows there's not. Yeah, see, there is not. So it's kind of like a free-for-all type deal. And I guarantee you there's supposed to be stoplights at both of these intersections, yet there is not. Luckily there's no cars coming, so we're in the clear. Almost to our destination, though. We're closing up on our destination, hopefully. There's another logging trailer. Aberdeen, next right. I don't believe we're going to Aberdeen, so we don't have to worry about that one too much. Newport. God, the game is like stuttering right now. Holy crap. Astoria Park right there, but we're not going there. We're actually taking the next right. Differentials, I understand. Yield. I don't see anybody. Yeah, no, there's nobody. I thought this was a turn. I didn't realize it was like a semi cul-de-sac type deal. Bringing a semi on it here is going to be a pain in the ass, that's for sure. Well, at least we can go this way, go to Newport. Put our blinker on for those people. I didn't realize we had our high beams on the entire time. Drawbridge. Oh, that's awesome. Is it up or down? I never knew there was a drawbridge in this game. That's pretty freaking cool. Looks like we can actually cross it, I want to say. Yeah, we can cross it. Maybe no we can't. No, we cannot cross it. Well, can't you see the drop? I don't want to, like, go into it because I don't want to, like, hit it or anything. We'll just go at it slow and see if we can actually drive through it. Because I feel like this is a barrier. You can't drive through. Yeah, I want to say this is a barrier you can't drive through. Okay, well, I just watched the car drive through it, so... Okay, well, that's... odd. I guess we can drive through the barrier. Interesting. That is, very, very interesting. I was not expecting to be able to drive through the fucking... okay. That was interesting. It's like it jumped and then we're back on the road. Weird. That is very weird. Yeah, that was weird. Never thought that you'd be able to drive through that shit, but I guess you can. It's like we're making a right-hand turn up there and we'll be good to go. Coming through by the Walmart, and then there's another bit, whatever the fuck it is. Trucks. Good to know. I am a truck. So we'll start putting on our blinker just to alert other drivers of our turn. Okay, so we're turning at that road up with the Walmart. To alert the other drivers we're turning. That's a different type of Walmart. That's a weird Walmart. I like that one. That's a weird Walmart. Unless it's different from the back than it is the front. I don't know. Couldn't tell you guys. Could not tell you guys. But yeah, we're coming up on the bitumen right now. Bitumen plant. I don't think it's bitumen. It's timber something. I don't even remember. I legit do not remember what company we've worked for the last 2 episodes. That's horrible. Alright, where the hell do they want this thing? I feel like we go through this way. They got grain and everything in here. Good God. We'll shut off the high beams just in case. I don't want to start any trouble or anything with the guys. Take a left up here, I want to say. Some pallets in there. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Skip the trailer. I might do that, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. I want to try backing this thing in as well. At least here we actually have like room to back in, which is really nice. Get out of here and see if we have the distance to back this thing up at. No, we don't have the distance, so what we'll do is we'll pull up just a little bit more. I don't have the distance to back this thing up straight. Can't really see in that mirror. That is the blind spot mirror. I can't really see in my right mirror, so. And this truck is one of the worst at backing up as well. Can I see out of that mirror now? Barely. 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 This is one of those really fun jobs. I guarantee you it's going to be late, but that's alright. I don't even... Yeah, I can't even see the drop-off. There it is. Yeah, it's a weird one. Don't want to hit that building either. You know what? Screw it. Let's be done with it. So, yeah, we're late. I figured. Damn, we only made $4,000 on that shit. Damn, that's not good. Oh, well. Oh, well. Damage penalty, late penalty. Damage penalty wasn't my fault. That Prius brake checked me, and then I fucking went the wrong way twice. But, oh, well. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Smash that like button if you did. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on all social medias. Snapchat, Discord. Everything is down in the description below. And I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys have an awesome week. Peace.